Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha, and today we start with the collective. When I'm live on mostly Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I start my live with a collective. I'm a psychic already for more than 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. At the same time, I'm live. I do mini free readings when I'm live. So after the collective, we're going to go straight to the mini. So if you want a free mini, first name and specific question. If you want to be picked for sure and have a 5-minute dedicated during this live, then please follow the instructions down in the bar below how to get on that list. Hi, Divani. Divian. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining my live. So let's start with the collective of today. Today we're talking about temptation. That's the holy name at this moment. The devil card came up this morning in the reading, and we're going to continue to this collective. What is going to happen? The thing is that everybody has an idea about how to proceed their life. So everybody who's in the collective on TikTok as on YouTube, we all know where we want to go. So luckily we have a destination. That's really, really great. So very proud of everybody that you have a destination. The thing is, when you have a destination, it's very difficult to always make the right decision. And sometimes it is when we have a destination, things as spirit, because they are like ways or maps giving us insight where we need to go to get to that destination. The importance of it all is that sometimes old patterns, old people, old situations come across our path, and we think that that is a signal from spirit. But then we always need to remember, if it's something we did already and we're not where we want to be, and we have a different destination in our direction, in our direction where we want to go, the field that we type in when we open Waze or maps, then that's not where we need to be, because if that was it, then we were there already. So spirits are saying that this time, don't be fooled. We all have a direction. Spirit is our navigation system. They talk through the heart with us. And the importance of it all is not to be tempted by the devil to patterns, people, and situations from the past, because that's not where we need to be. Of course, it's so easy to choose those directions instead of spirit, because new things are scary. We don't know the outcome. We need to learn things. But that's proof. That is growth, and that's painful. But painful in this situation is good pain. It's often when we see some old person, an old pattern, or an old situation coming occur, even we were unhappy, even it didn't work out, even we feel resentment, pain, and aggression towards that thing that by the devil is showing you, that you did that, done that, got the high five and went home, and it didn't bring you where you are. It did bring you to a position to put a new direction in your navigation system. So the question is here, there's no good, there's no bad. Spirit doesn't care which choices you make. They just want to facilitate what your choices is at that moment, and they give you direction. So if you did choose a pattern, did choose a person, did choose a situation, then I hope you learned something about it. Or when you are choosing that or are busy with that choice at this moment, then realize before you commit to it as a human being, because you're your own navigator, you're your own boss, that this is maybe something that you still need to relive, re-go through, really know that it isn't. So sometimes we follow those temptations, but the thing is, it doesn't help you in time. It doesn't get you where you want to be. So then maybe whatever you put in that direction system is a bridge too far for you at this moment. So anyhow, the devil is here to give you insight, and insight is good. Good or bad doesn't exist in this situation, because insight is knowledge, and knowledge is growth, and you always are the owner of your own life and your own body. So you always learn, you grow, and you get more insight. So stop doing things behind your back. Stop being dishonest with yourself if you use or are tempted to take an old pattern, or to refuse it and continue and search for the difficult, the new, the inspiration, the something, to jump in the unknown. Just be honest. That's the most important. You know, honesty to the world, Spirit doesn't care. Honesty to yourself, Spirit doesn't care either, but I do, because you are responsible for your own life. And if you're not honest to yourself, how can you do a good job? How can you be happy with yourself? How can you be proud with yourself? How can you love yourself? And the key to it all, I think, in this life is to love and find compassion with ourselves. Because once we are in a good place with ourselves, we can get this magical life that everybody wants. But it starts with self-love, because Spirit doesn't talk to you like with a voice. It talks to you through feelings, and the feeling, your body change into a voice, into a vision, into a feeling. But that's the most important. If that's clogged because you're not honest with yourself, then you're lost. Then you really, really are lost. And then it's very lonely. So start being honest with yourself. You don't need to fool yourself. You don't need to do more than you can with yourself, because yourself gets it. And yourself is there to be the best vessel to get you wherever you want. But then you need to trust, love, and take care of that vessel. And that start being with honesty. So this collective today is about being honest, being real with yourself. That's the most important. If you dare projecting your energy on it, you'll get the best results, and your life will turn quickly into a magical fairy tale that you manifested, that you put out there. And sometimes with maybe a step back, going back into temptation, but that's okay. No worries about that. There's no good, no bad. There's no punishment. There's no sitting on the step for the seconds of your age to find yourself again. You are your mother. You are your own father. So just be real, because real works the longest. So good luck, everybody. Welcome, welcome to my life. Thank you for being here. Welcome, Sherry. Thank you for being on YouTube. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. In the summer, I'm often live on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. These are the only places where I do mini free readings when I'm live. So if you're interested in that, first name and specific question. I always start with the collective that we did. Hi, Love Marie. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Life of Channel, for joining on TikTok. I choose the questions at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can, and I can only pick the questions I see. So if you don't see your question anymore, then I'm sorry, you need to retype. If you want to be next on deck and get a 5-minute dedicated from me, then please go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture, and go to my link tree. The first two options explain you how to get there. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining. And if you want a mini, just give me a lot of energy. I choose them at random, no guarantee, only the ones that are a heartfelt 5-minute reading. If you want a heartfelt and be next on deck, then please go to my bio or read the instruction down below. I'm not lost. I'm busy. I'm on my path. Hope you're not lost. I'm where I need to be. No worries about that. I'm not going in for the temptation of the devil of today. And if you missed the collective, then please go to my YouTube channel. If you're watching on TikTok, always go to the last option in my link tree. That's my YouTube channel. Starts with the collective, and you can revisit all readings there. Hi, Veronica. Hope you're doing great. I had my retreat, so I couldn't go live. So I'm back. Let's see. What can we learn today? If somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated heartfelt message, then get yourself on that list by going to my bio, first, second option in my link on TikTok, or read the instructions down below on YouTube. If you want a mini, first name and specific question, give me a lot of energy for sure. I'll pick your question, but they are at random. Did you meditate this week? Me? No. People meditated. I I guided meditations. I'm not a meditative person now. I live in a meditation. I live in the out of nowhere. When I look out of my windows, I see already a meditative view. There's nothing than trees and animals. I live when I drive my car, I just go through nature for an hour before I see a house. So I meditate automatically. You don't need it when you live this kind of lifestyle, girl. I did it when I was in the city because you need, yeah, you just go to this happy place when you just can be connected with your own energy and it's not disrupted by electricity poles or people or energies or feeling guilty. Just being honest with yourself, being connected with yourself. That's meditation. Just it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Being zen, you know? So busy, I stay there always straight. Yeah, it is. When I go to the city and when I go to Lisbon, where I live now, it's like nearly 2 hour drive. But then the last half hour you drive into the city and it's like you can only get there by taking bridges. And once you're on that bridge, you start feeling the energy of the city. It's so nice. I love it. It gives me inspiration. I'm a really city girl, always lived in very big cities. But now living so isolated and free, you really feel that. And if that's your everyday energy and you're not aware of it, you need meditation. But then even if you meditate in these kind of settings, you don't find the calmness that I found by just living isolated. This is really, you can meditate on a little mat in the city, but you still need to go deeper. Even I thought that I was quite chill, but no. Chill is really connected by nature. Being surrounded by nature, loving yourself, forgiving yourself. Yeah, the car hoots. But it's just a vibration. You feel it. It's like a wave of energy and it's enlightenment. And when you're in the city, there are rules that we take for granted. We know how to take the subway. We know how to wait. We know how to like cross people and get through the streets, you know, but it's a language. It's something that is not natural. So when you're in the city, you need this language of surviving the city, but it means that when you are living in the city 24/7, you're all the time surviving. I mean, when I go left or right, doesn't matter. There's no cars, there's no people, there's nothing. I just walk wherever I want to. I don't need to think about it. I just walk. So yes, me too. I love watching people in the city. I went to sit, I was there last week and I sat on a, you know, a deserted, it was, I think, a station where people get in and out to take the train, the subway, the buses, and just sitting there for half an hour and absorb all these people going everywhere like little ants. It's fun. It's so fun. Yes, you need to be extra alert because it's a lot going on and there's like a lot of energy, you know, and you forget your own. So yeah, a whole day you can like, and then you see people walking next to each other being cross or loving each other or being doggy. You can like create all stories from everybody that you see around. It's so nice. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. I'm a professional psychic in the summer when I'm live. That will be a Sunday, a Wednesday, or a Friday, or all of those days. Please follow my posts that I do regularly. There I predict when I will be next live. When I'm live, I do mini free readings. So if you want a mini first name and specific question, I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you want to dedicate it and be next on deck at this moment, then please go to my bio and read the instructions in the first two link tree messages in my bio, or read on YouTube the instruction down below in my screen. Okay, let's go to minis. Minis are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. Give me a lot of energy, then for sure I'll grab your question. Fika, what Fika? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Is Zayn really into me? Is he the one? Sweeties, those questions you actually don't ask psychics. We can only give you enlightenment. You make your own decision. So I'll change that question in why what that person has to offer you. That person has a lot to offer you. It gives you clarity and helps you get yourself focused and get where you want to be. So this is not a toxic connection. This is a very healing connection. The problem is that this person has problems with communicating, but you are great in communicating. So the only way that this person can be the right person for you is that you learn that everybody has a communication style. Everybody has a communication language. So you need to start learning his language and start seeing that that person is making an effort for you because they do like you. They really want to move forward in life. But the communication here is really about self-doubt creating to your part because they're communicating in a different manner. So whatever I say, you probably didn't see that. This person really wants to help you out, really wants to give you everything they can. The way they go about it is not what you like, and that's why you get insecure. No, it's a different person, different manners, different background. So first start learning their language. Okay, they have the greatest intentions with you, but it's up to you if you want to go through that road or not. That's up to you. If you want to put the time in it or not, all up to you. Christine, what does Gus have to offer me? That's a good question. What does Gus has to offer you? Because then you can make a decision on that. Okay, here also a person that has some problems with communicating emotion. They really have some problems with like being vulnerable in this situation here. So it's a good person when you keep it like very clear and with facts. So having a relationship with this person, it's a really serious relationship. As you know, everything needs to be serious. You have a role, he has a role, this is the life, there where we go, there we're gonna live, this is our children, this is everything. Is like he has an idea in his head and you can be a part of it, but he's not going to change it. So it's here up to you. Yeah, if you want that life. The good thing is that if you like it, you know where you say yes to. But if you think this is not what I want or I need to experience, then maybe you need to pause it and continue seeing him and then do the things you still need to do if they're only like one time kind of things. Or yeah. So there's different ways to go about it, but what you see is what you get, and that's what your life's gonna be. So knowing that, you can, in my opinion, go two ways. You can go for it because it's totally what you want, or you can say, listen, I want that, but later, so we'll just find a way to be together and I can still like do whatever I need, but then don't expect him to be a part of it. But it doesn't matter. You have friends, you have family, they can all do that with you. And then like go back to it, or this is totally not what I want, then you need to be done because you're wasting your time. This person is stuck and it's not gonna change. But that's great. These are also beautiful personalities. For me, a bit claustrophobic, but that's just me. You are you, so choose your way, you know, you deserve it. Divian, what is coming towards me? Let's check what is coming your path towards you. Ooh, soulmate connection, girl. Soulmate connection. Keep your eyes, nose, ears open. Sherry, positive vibes. Blessed morning, everybody. Blessed morning to you too, sweetie. Whatever comes through for me, please. Of course, sweetie. Let's see what is coming through for you. Picking up, it's time to start putting deeds with your words. It's like you have a million plans, but you're always overthinking things. Start acting on your things you want to achieve in life. That's really, really important. So start making physical steps, because at this moment it's like you're trying to do something behind the back because maybe whatever you really want to do will not be approved by everybody in your surrounding, or you think if nobody knows then I can't fail. Bullshit. Be who you are. Go back to the collective if you missed. Be true to yourself and show the world who you're at, because then you attract people that are the same mindsets that can help you. And secondly, if you fail, then it's on your own terms, and then it's a failure that you needed to learn something. If you're a success, it's on your own term. You can keep it being successful because it's you. So it gives you so much peace to just be you. So be you. And other people, yeah, they will have to take time to learn to know the new you, but actually you can't be cross or disappointed because you never showed you. So they learned to know the one that you were showing. So people don't like change, and because of you now wanting to be you and didn't dare to be you, they need to change the whole opinion about you, and people already are busy, so you're enforcing something on them. So you do need to have grace for them to be back and meet you at the same point. So just be you. You're beautiful, you're fantastic, you have this great energy. I don't know why you're hiding. I think something in the past made you question because somebody was very jealous. I think it's a mother figure, in my opinion. Don't let them ruin your life. You only have one physical life in this body, and if somebody is fucked up and put something on to you, you still are living via their rules and you're not living your life. And what's the worst of struggling and being born and figuring it out here, not able in your life cycle to be you for a while? I mean, only for that should give you courage, sweetie, to be you, you know? I hope that works, because you're a beautiful person and I wish you really the best. And I know once you're you, life's gonna be amazing for you. Love Marie, I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. What can I look forward to for the rest of August? My pleasure, sweetie. My pleasure. Just wake up and be you. Oh, creativity. Choose creative things that are scary, like go on a zip line, make a hike, go eat something that you never ate before. Challenges. Challenge yourself, Love Marie. Say yes to challenges. Meme, hi, sweetie. Hope you're doing great, sweetie. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. What are feelings for me? Let's check, sweetie. At this moment, he's watching everything from you, but he's giving you space. They believe that if they keep connected by looking at you from far away, so if there's really something wrong, they will step in or whatever. They're giving you space. They're giving you space out of love. Giving you space out of love. That's what I'm getting. Hope it makes sense. Thank you for the likes, sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. In the summer period, I'm live when I'm live on Sunday, Wednesday, and Fridays around 1 p.m. GMT plus 1, 2 p.m. GMT plus 1. If you want to know the details, please follow or subscribe so you get my posts, because I post often. So I post collectives, I post thoughts, I post information that spirit wants to know, want you to know. So thank you. If you can give some comments on them and like, that really would be appreciated by me. If this summer you want to work on yourself, I wrote a book, Dear Universe, whereas my exit is a spiritual self-help book packed with exercises explaining spirituality and learning you step by step by going through the chapters and doing the exercises to be a better person, as for you to understand you better and to start using spirit as they need to be used, so your manifestation come in quicker because you know how to do it. So if you're interested in that, go to my Amazon store, to my bio on TikTok or on YouTube on the right. That's my book. You can find all information. You can get it in Kindle version in any Amazon store or in paperback. So just go to my bio. If you want a private one-on-one with me, that's possible every day. Just go to my bio or read the instruction below and book them. 20 minutes, 40 or 60 minutes. If during this live you want a 5-minute heartfelt message on any question you like, then please read the instruction down in the bar below on YouTube or go to my bio. First and second option explains you how to get it and you'll be next on deck. If you want a mini, I do only minis when I'm live. First name and specific question. I can only pick the ones I see. I'm sorry for that. They are at random, no guarantee. If you want to be next on deck, have a 5-minute dedicated, then please go to my bio to read the instruction or read the instruction down below on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Let's pull another person's question. Zipline is fun. Yeah, it is. Fly, see different perceptions, see life differently, get new insights, you know? Often when we are stuck or we don't know or we need to know information, just by looking at the situation from a different angle gives you already a lot of insights. So maybe take a zip line and see life as a bird. Chanel, will Chris and I move into his parents' house or granny flat? Let's check. House, granny flat. Okay, what I'm picking up is granny flat is more preferable for you, but I'm seeing that it's the house. So if you don't want that to be the results, you'll have to become more honest what you really want. Sarah, how did Wayne feel when I said it's all fun? Let's check. Thank you for being my top one viewer, sweetie. You gave him energy because you are the star in his life. He's the only thing he wants is to make you happy. You confirmed your happiness, but now he's worried what he needs to do next time. So you put some pressure on him. He doesn't want to disappoint you. Anne, is there a spirit message from Stanley, please? Of course, sweetie. Let's check, Anne. Oh. You need to let go of something, somebody. It's like you want to, you're tossing and turning about reconnecting with somebody of the past to get some clarity or to get some. Yes, of course I can put you on the list. You'll be next, Sylvia. Thank you. Can you email me your questions, sweetie? So what I'm picking up on is that you can't like let go of a person from the past that you have no contact with, but because you can't let go, you can't like embrace new people in your life in that field. And I'm getting from Stanley, just let go. The world will change if you just can like accept it, that this is what it is, have grace for what they gave you, and wish them best and understand what you learned from them. Veronica, may I please have a card for my mom? Of course, sweetie. Let's see. Your mother is saying that good news is on its way. Something you need, something you want to hear, it's coming your way. Leninoyo Menzi, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Hey, Shasha. Lerato, hi, sweetie. What to expect for the next remaining month? I'm seeing that you're struggling a lot on your own and you need some like people to start connecting with you, to step on the Lorano boat. I'm getting that this is gonna happen, but the importance of it all is working together is fine, but you still need to know what you want to get out of it, and you need to get that also out for you. So what I'm seeing is something to do with money. This is to do with money. So there's money to be gained. It's easier to get it when you can connect in a group. It's coming you in the next month, and you should say yes to it, but still remember that you're there for you and not because you feel sorry for somebody or whatever, you give them more. So be aware that your needs are as important than everybody who connects with you to get to that prize or that opportunity. It's a physical thing. So this is about choosing you, being you, and not feeling guilty about it. Nunu, may I please have a message from Dad? Of course. Yeah. So good luck with that. Okay, what I'm picking up on is a message. Oh, great. You're next. Okay, sweetie? So stay here. What I'm getting for your dad is saying that he wants to give you a hug. He sees you that you're very lonely and need like somebody to give you a break. Your dad is giving you that break. Just be kind to yourself. Buy a present for yourself. Treat yourself well. No. Just get off that train that is going nowhere, the pleasing one, and then expecting that people will like be thankful. No. The only thankfulness you can get is if people ask you to do something, and then you choose to do it or not, or you tell them, if I do it, it's going to be this way or not. And that's really important. So big hug from your dad and get off the pleasing train. So good luck for you. Okay, Sylvia. Sylvia gets a 5-minute heartfelt message. Somebody else is interested in a heartfelt message, then get yourself on my list. You'll be next on deck for sure. Then you need to go to my bio. First and second option in my link tree explains you how. If you are watching on YouTube, then please read the bar below. Minis, I'm going to do straight after that. They are for free, but they are at random, no guarantee. If you want to be next on deck, then please go for the heartfelt 5-minute question. Okay, let's start. I go live about twice a week. It's often very busy, 50 to 60 active viewers. But after an hour or an hour and a half, I feel a bit drained because it's non-stop. How can I pace myself better? That said, I do tend to just keep going. What's your... Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, let's go into that. Okay, the most important is that you don't feel comfortable yet. You feel like people are expecting something from you, or you need to be somebody. So the most important is getting comfortable with that. And getting comfortable is like not seeing it as a performance, or if, you know, people are there to see you. So the most important is that you build up adrenaline towards going to that situation or pushing that button, and then you're full of adrenaline, and that your adrenaline takes you an hour, and then it fades away. It's done. Then you are physically exhausted. So this is about still not accepting, my dear, that you don't need to be somebody different than yourself. Because if you would go out and about and have a fun activity, something you did already a million times, then you just like get ready to get out of the door like 5 minutes ahead, and you just go singing, getting there, and just be you. And after an hour, you still have enough energy, or you even got more energy out of it, because the whole first hour you don't get, or you're not open to receive the energy back. The thing is, you give energy as a spiritual light worker, but you also receive energy, and that needs to be balanced. So here, actually, there are two ways to go about it. First, you need to chill out. It's not, you don't need to prove yourself. You just are who you are, and you need to start trusting spirit that when you go live, the people that need you will be there. And if somebody's in the wrong place, that's their lesson to learn, and so it's not your problem. And secondly, you just don't need to do so much. So that's one thing. Secondly, you need to start understanding what you need back from it. So what can people do for you, or what reaction can give you the energy back to you? Of course, people can't meet the energy that you put on yourself to overperform. That energy you can't ever get back. So then you drain yourself, and long term you get like in a situation you can't go live anymore, because you're just like depleting yourself. So the importance of it all is that spirit wants you to keep showing up. Yeah. So ask people then. People love when they're in your lives to help you out. And yeah, she is. So see, Dukes is giving you Mimi, is giving you that. Yeah, she's also a medium. She learned tarot cards with me. She's very, very good. So ask what you need. That's really important. And it's not being annoying or frustrated. It's just ask, because people always want to give something. They just don't know what to. And when they're in the right relationship, they need to know what it is, because they will give you maybe something, and that costs their energy, but you're not receiving it, so it's out to be wasted. So the importance of this reading is about you chill out and just keep yourself busy till 5 minutes ahead, and then you just go live. whatever state, hairdo, clothes you're wearing, whatever. Just push the button and go for like 1 or 2 times and see that nothing will change, and even maybe more people will come through because you're more you, so people connect with you. And the people that you need to be for there are people that connect with your heart, so they don't care if you have a zip or you're not wearing your Sunday best clothes. So that's one thing. And the second thing is, then you just go relax. Don't feel like you need to perform straight away. If you need like to get into the energy and to feel like, what do I need to keep going, then create a moment of peace by just a breath exercise, or feel like everybody needs to think about something that are in the life, like people let's reunite and all like focus on a heart kind of image, and then just feel the energy and then take whatever you need. And then after a while you can say that. Also, second part is what I'm getting for you that would be a great help is, before you read somebody, ask them to connect with you, because it makes it much more easy in the beginning, because a lot of people in your lives are not focused, and that makes it difficult because you need to get through all those layers. So let them have a specific question. Ask them, let's breathe together, one breath. Did you do that? Ask for confirmation, and you'll see that you read them like nothing. So that's how you need to do it. You need to start taking control. Sylvia, control. We know that one. We know that one. You need to control something you can't see, and it's just chatting live. Spirits is really giving you a nice opportunity to start getting control in a kind, nice way, as you intended to have it, and that's by asking. Take a breath together, ask for confirmation, then read. You'll see, you'll go on for hours. You can just, because at that moment you get what you give. You're not stressed anymore before you go live, because you keep yourself busy and you just do it, and no adrenaline anymore, and you'll see, you'll be fine. You're amazing. You can. Thank you so much for your trust. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. I'm doing it 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. This summer I'm live on Sunday, Wednesday, and Fridays, always around lunch, GMT plus 1 time, so 1-2 o'clock. If you want to know when I'm live, then please follow me or subscribe so you get my posts, so you know where to be when I am. If you want a mini, that's the only place where I do minis when I'm live. First name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If somebody wants a heartfelt message, 5-minute dedicated, and be next on the deck, as I just did for my great mods Sylvia, then please go to my bio. That's my picture on TikTok. First and second option in my link trees are with explanations how to get that kind of reading. Also, you can read the bar below on YouTube if you want to get on that list. Okay, minis, first name and specific question. I choose the ones who give me the most energy. They are at random, no guarantee. But if you're interested in a 5-minute dedicated today during this live, then get yourself on my list. Okay, next question. Let's see. Thank you, Veronica, for the 11 roses. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's so kind. Mamity, please. What my husband's intentions towards me and what he wants to offer me lately. Okay, intentions. I'm getting no intentions of wanting to connect with you at this moment. This person is just like wants to keep distance, thinks that's the smart way to go, and think that in time he can reconnect with you when everything is a bit settled, the dust is back like quiet on the earth, and then believes that they can like reconnect with you and have a long committed relationship with you. Hi Shasha, Veronica, what kind of news is coming my way? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up a message that will put you back in a position that you're not so emotionally anymore. So you're seeking some information to be less emotional, less scared, more real, That is a message that is on its way. Hi, new subscriber. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining. What to expect in love this year? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting, ooh, every day you get more clarity what kind of love you want, you need, works for you, and that will commit in if you give it like a half year, a serious long-term relationship. So you're on the you're on the road of finding the right person, your person. Yvonne, will Louis come back to us? Louis, will they come back to you? I'm getting a yes. This person is seeking something that is amazing, but once they're there, they'll feel lonely, so they'll come back. No, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. May I ask, what does Thomas has to offer? Thomas has to offer strength. This person gives you strength, gives you a feeling of wanting to wake up, dealing with life, moving forward. My pleasure. But also helping you to get through some issues and trauma of relationships from the past, healing you with that. And that's why it's going so difficult, because you're filling out the blanks out of knowledge of relationships with not always the right people or the people in the right place to be in a relationship. And then we get a result that isn't pleasant. But that's often because you're not listening to this person, you're already assuming. So that's what I've got on this person. Divayansha Mishra. Does Aryan is missing me? Any action breakups 22 December? I'm getting that at this moment they're not thinking of you at all. Hi, Tarot Master. Hi, Yoke. Thank you for joining. So what I'm picking up on is this person will give you a sign when they think of you. So in the future, they will want to reconnect emotionally and like go through the past again. Want to give, want to rehash it is what I'm getting, but at this moment not. Claudia, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Is there something I should know for 25? Congratulations, sweetie. 25. Ooh, it's the year of the moon, so it means you becoming whole with your feminine side. So this is the year to say yes to anything or any opportunity to explore yourself in a feminine way, to figure it out, to see what you like, what you don't like, to challenge yourself, to go through life as a woman, as a feminine, in feminine energy, resourceful, committed, happy, caring, want to be cared by. Need to pick up my daughter with all her stuff. No problem, sweetie. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, Sylvia, and good luck with the lives. So this is what your year is. So become the most beautiful woman that you can be by saying yes to any opportunity that will be given to you to explore that. Okay, that should be your highest priority. I am she. What to expect on love this year? Let's see. I'm picking up great change. It's like you're always attracting the bad boys, this mystical ones. We're going to people that really want to commit. Yes, I'll send you an email after the live. No problem. Thank you so much, sweetie. Ah, that's a beautiful gift. Thank you so much, Veronica. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Bye, Sylvia. Thank you so much for being here and being my model. If somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated heartfelt message, then get yourself on the list. I'm still live for half an hour. Just go to my bio. First and second option explains you how to get that 5-minute heartfelt message and be next on deck. If you want a mini, that's possible too. They are at random, no guarantee, then first name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, So please be patient. Give me a lot of energy, and then for sure I'll grab your question if I can see it. If you want to work on yourself and need some guidance via book, I wrote a book, Dear Universe, Where is My Exit? You can find all that information in my bio. It's a self-help spiritual book packed with exercises so you can be a better manifester and get what you want and understand spirit world much easier when I'm holding your hand and explain it and help you be a better version of yourself. So in any Amazon store available, so please check that out. Okay, Yoka, any insight on opening my daycare? 1 September still on for opening. Wow, congratulations, my dear. I'm seeing that a lot of still information needs to find their way to you. So make space that when information comes to you, you have time to take it serious. It's like probably people are assigning themselves, and then in the meantime you're doing something else, and you don't have like the feeling that you're gonna start 1 September, so you feel like bad to commit to or to sell something or to give the people the idea that it's gonna be. But this is all none of your problems. The importance of it all is you care too much, Yoka. Go back, take a step back, and first take a big breath with me. You do the best you can with the information you get at the moment you are now. And what the information that is now, you need to treat it as true. And that is it. Even you feel like, yeah, we're not a medium now. We're just a human being getting through a project. And everybody who build a house or wants their kid in that daycare, even they don't communicate it because everybody needs like to have it done and then don't need to work. They'll be okay if it's gonna be delayed. They'll all find a way. Grandmother will step in, the cousin, the neighbor. It's gonna be okay. Even their worries and their troublesome, by choosing you to take a burden from them off their plate, isn't your problem. You're not there to be a medium. So don't tap into those energies because you'll lose yourself. You'll go crazy. Yes, I know, but you don't have to. Spirit is telling me very specific. You go on the things you know and you promise the things on the things you know. And that's it. And it will all resolve. I do believe that 1 September probably will be open, not in the best conditions, but it will be fine. And everything's gonna be great. And you first need to be okay and full of energy because then the real work starts. And you need to learn one very important lesson. And I speak out of a lot of experience because I had my own. You need to be a human being, not a spiritual one. And if you feel that some spiritual healing can be done or some coaching, then you give them your card and they make a different, if they want to, a different appointment with you. So this spirit gave you to be a human being, so go about it as a human being. And of course with the kids that's another story because you can like give them things and facilitate things even they're not able to communicate yet because they have some challenges or whatever. Then you use your spiritual connection, but that's it. People have, you have rules. This is a human business. It will be judged by human rules. And this is really important. So have your rules, know them clearly. And if you feel like there's a reason they come too late or whatever, you can pull them aside and say, listen, I'm also a coach. I get it, but I'm running here a business. So if you need some help to figure it out, call me, make an appointment with me. So you have two businesses separately, but don't start mixing it up. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And it's gonna be amazing. As long as you know your rules and stick to them. Because constant is important. Because you'll see one thing, and I promise, the parents are more kids than the kids. Yes, today should be yes always, because they don't get it that it's yes today and no tomorrow. The kids get it, parents don't. And for your peace of mind, strict, be very strict. And if you bend the rule, tell them like a million times, I'm bending for one time, and that's being human. You need to be human here, okay? That's what you wanted. That's something you need to learn. And the past came. But it doesn't mean you need to stop as being an intuitive person. It's just a business segment. So you need to be a human to separate it, okay? I always had multiple businesses. You can separate them, but you need to be clear. That's it. Not say no. Take all challenges, but be clear, okay? As a human being. Okay. Thank you for being here and good luck. I'm so happy for you. You're making that step. You really, really, really deserve it. And it's going to be amazing. Just keep it real. Caroline, will I get good news the coming weeks? Okay, yeah, I know what kind of week you're expecting, my dear. Oh, and I know you want it so long. And I know I can't talk about it on TikTok or on YouTube. I'm getting you'll get good news if you slow down. You need to stop moving. You need to sleep and you need to take it easy. Then I see good news. Hope that makes sense. Hope you understand me. So I really wish it needs to hatch. It needs to hatch to the womb. So visualize it, help it, be busy, hold your hands, send it a lot of energy that it hashes. It needs to get hatched. That's the difficulty here. So no certainty here, but possibility, yeah. So help the project, okay? Somebody still wants a 5-minute heartfelt message, then get yourself on the list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link tree explains you how, or you can see the information down in the bar below on YouTube, okay? I'm live on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I'm live this summer around lunch GMT +1 time. If you want to know more, then follow me because I post when I'm live, and I also do different posts. I do collectives, I do anything that Spirit wants me to share that you need to hear. So please give some comments and like them so TikTok and YouTube will share them a bit further for the ones that needing it. Thank you so much. If you want still a mini, that's only possible for free when I'm live. First name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you want a 5-minute heartfelt message and be for sure, then go to my bio. First and second option in my link tree explains you how, or read the message down below. Okay. Meme, thank you. Minis, who has a question? Have long-term relationship also and true love? Yes, both, Chi. You're on the way of learning what your needs are and what you want, and you're learning to dare to believe in it, you know? Hi, Shirley. Will Jay be messaging me? Sagril. I'm getting is to... He doesn't get it that this is what you want. It's like this person is still a child. So you need to be more clear if you want something from this person. They don't get it. Shirley, T got himself in a big trouble in his life. Will he grow up, man up for us? T got himself in a big trouble in his life. Will he grow up and man up for us? Let's see, sweetie, what am I getting? I'm getting justice will serve, and that will help him to grow up. So this is a lesson he needs to wake up and to, from now, make the right decision. So yeah, but it's like this is the last time, is what I'm getting. Divine angel, where are you, sweetie? Divine angel, I got a heartfelt message for Divine angel. What is your question and where are you? Divine angel, Thank you. What is your question, Starfire Angel? Because there's no question that I see. Can you put the question, and I'll do your 5-minute dedicated. Try to type it in TikTok. I know TikTok is not easy to type, but maybe just try word by word. I'll write it down, no worries. You're next on deck. And thank you for your trust. I just got a 5-minute heartfelt message for Divine Angel. After that, I'll do minis. If others want still a heartfelt, then please go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees explain you how. General 2. I start nursing school next month. What's gonna look like? Okay, so you want a general and nursing school. How? Got you, sweetie. Let's concentrate on those 2 questions. Okay, let's go. Okay, general, what do you need to know? What does our angel divine Azumba needs to know? Okay, it's important at this moment to really enjoy life. It's like life's gonna take a different, it's gonna be different. It's gonna feel different. It's gonna smell different. It's gonna be different. I'm getting that you really need to party your way out of this lifestyle and into the new. So it's like it doesn't hit you yet. Hi, Persephone, how big the change is gonna be of your current life and the life that you're embarking on. And you're asking me nursing school, so I suppose that's the nursing school. The nursing school, that part in your life, or becoming a nurse, is like world changing for you. It's like it's gonna help you grow up. It's gonna teach you to see the world in a different way. You're gonna get experiences that will, me too, sweetie, thank you for being here, that you will have different values. So it's like, just concentrate on you at this moment, and with the idea and the view you have of life, that at this moment what Spirits is showing is very kind, soft and beautiful, and a bit of naivety. Celebrate. So I feel like once you embark on that other chapter in September, it's gonna be difficult to take a break. It's gonna be difficult to do whatever you feel like. It's gonna be difficult to get somewhere or meet some people that are living far away from you. So really make a list, because time is passing really quickly, is what Spirits is showing me. A list of what you still want to see, do, feel like, and do it. Give yourself your highest priority. Stop caring so much to others, because some people are not liking you to go to nursing school, or feeling that you will, so you're trying to like help them through that transition. No, it's not your task. It's the task to be free and enjoy life the fullest before you embark on this new journey. And the other people, they all will be fine. So stop wasting your time on them. It's just spilled energy and you're depleting yourself. So put yourself full of energy, fun experiences, you know, something that you can like really digest once you start in September, because nursing school's gonna be amazing at the end, but it's a big difference. Yes, I do see you will, but in the beginning it will be all foreigners. It's like you need to find your rhythm. It's like you'll be quite on your own, figuring it all out and needing to like lean on people's knowledge, and you don't know them, and you're a person that really wants to know everything before you trust. So it's gonna ask a lot about you as a person, to go with the flow, to make mistakes, and that's okay. To use the phrase I'm just a beginner, I didn't know, and be okay with it, and be too late and whatever. It's like, if you want everything picture perfect, if you want control over everything, you're gonna lose it, girl. So go with the flow. Know you are a beginner, so you have an advantage to use it the first 2 months to your advantage, and for sure the first weeks. And by going with the flow and trusting your intuition and it's okay to make mistakes, so you learn from it. That kind of view as certainty, you'll be a fish in the water as quick as 3 weeks. But if you don't have this view, it's gonna be very difficult for you. Not the study, not the people, but how everything around it. It's big, it's chaotic, but there is a kind of rule and there is a kind of way, but you need to learn it by doing it, by making mistakes, by getting. And a mistake is something good in this situation, because from any mistake you're gonna meet somebody or you're gonna know something that will help you in the future. And if you didn't make that mistake, you would never know that, and that will be a problem on the long term. So I'm seeing you having a great feeling about it, and feel as a fish in the water. If you have the right approach, you take now your great summer holiday and you're gonna enjoy it instead of being busy with other people's minds and ideas about your moving. And secondly, you're gonna take the day, the first 3 weeks you go there, and any mistake you say sorry, but I'm new, but I'll learn from it, and you learn from it and you adjust. And from that part and that way, in 1 month you're gonna be a fish in the water, and you will have a great good girlfriend that you will really be able to like build on and not feel lonely. So good luck, but now party. Okay, thank you so much for your heartfelt message. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. I just did a heartfelt message for Starfire Angel. Somebody else still wants a heartfelt message today, then please, you have 15 minutes to get yourself on the list. You'll be next on deck and be read for sure for 5 minutes. If you want to know how, then go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees explains you how. If you're watching via YouTube, just check out the bar below. If you want a mini first name and specific question, and I choose them at random, no guarantee, but the people who give me a lot of energy, for sure, I'll grab your question. My pleasure, girl. Go party, have fun, and then relax. And it's slow. Please wait. Yeah, of course, Shirley. No worries. No worries. No worries. I'll wait for your question. Basetasana. Will Cassius and I reconcile? Let's check. I'll do minis in the meantime. What I'm picking up on is there was real love. One thing is this relationship was based on real love. Know that. Okay? But somewhere, love is not enough to make it work. And you need to start realizing that. Loving somebody doesn't make it guarantee to be with each other. So you are two different people. One is a very artistic, out of the box, go with the flow person. And the other one needs guarantee, needs certainties. And you both are okay wanting those things for yourself. So at this moment, this relationship has no way of working, because one person needs to become another person, and I feel that you both are incapable to do so. I got your coffee, my sweetie. So the best is to let it what it is, to push the pause button, to in time to connect as a friend, and from there see how your life progresses. Because if nobody changes, and probably it's time, this relationship has no way of working for you both. And it's a pity, because every time you try, you break a possibility for the future. So it's just the wrong timing at this moment. So try friendship, try space, and work both on your own, and check up on each other monthly, yearly, where you're at. Because what I'm getting is you're very young energy, and you both still need to learn a lot. And you are soulmates, so you will always come back to each other. And the love always makes that you try again. But the next step to make it work as two human beings and wanting something in the future, as long as that doesn't match, it's just waste of time, a lot of tears, and more trouble of rekindling in the future when maybe it is a better fit. Shirley, I'm looking for Shirley. He's older than me. Yeah, but he's young. So you need to do you. He needs to do him. And then in time, it will be okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. You have time, both of you. At this moment, I feel like he needs to do and learn things as well. It doesn't matter his age, because he's a very, I think he settled down like really young, so he needs to live his life a bit as well, you know? And then he will value you more and get his shit together. And you need to live life and explore things so you know what you want. And then maybe you'll want some same things. I think so in the future. So take a break. It's okay. Love each other from distance. Love each other so much that you both want each other to find themselves first. And then reconnect when you both are happy. Shirley, I'm looking for Shirley. Shirley wants a heartfelt message. Will Marcelo contact me again? Let's see. Persephone. I'm getting 100%. Okay, Shirley, I'm going to go to your reading, okay? We went out and got with a girl who ended up drugging him. Oh my God, and stealing all his things. Oh my God. I was there to help him get through the week, but at the end lost my cool because I felt he was selfish for always prioritizing other things, and I told him off. Does he regret pissing me off? He's, oh my God. Let's start with the beginning. He's very childish, but that's who he is. And something in that childism, surely you love about this person, because they were always childish, only first you thought it was cute till it became the real deal. Ah, Persephone, you're next. Okay, thank you for 5 minutes. So what I'm picking up on at this moment is, it's really weird, Shirley. Spirit is showing me that everything that you thought was attractive about him gives you nightmares. So you're a very person that got as an adult quite quickly in your age, and you had to grow up quickly because you have a daughter and you're full responsible for her and so on. So when you met him, the childishness was the attraction because you didn't have that and you wanted to explore that. But with you, it's different. You can explore that childishness now in a comfortable setting because you created the groundwork. You created a stability, a good mother-bond relationship. I mean, you know, so on. So that's why at that moment when you connected with him, the childishness was something you wanted to explore. But the problem with him is that he was always a child and never created a certainty. So if we're talking about yin yang and different things attract, that was the attraction. But then once you get confronted that the childishness has no like solid base that it has with you, you get frustrated. So you can't blame him because that's him. That side of him attracted to you because that was something you wanted to explore because you couldn't, because life brought you different subjects and you had to explore those, and you resent life sometimes for that, not the situation but the life, that it didn't go in timeline or didn't people showed up they promised they would and you had to do it all by yourself. So this person, this is who they are. You're seeing them as whole and it frightens you. And the whole situation now is not so much about him, it's about you frightened that you're attracted and felt so much and were prepared to leave so much for a person that has no solid ground. It's only what was attracted is there and no solid something. So this woman, you should thank them because this is what happened and why you were there is spirit revealing who that person really is. And now it's up to you, because spirit doesn't care if you still want to put a lot of time, a lot of commitment, a lot of trust in this person. This is the person in their core. So everything of his, I was so pissed off. Yeah, but he made it possible. Yeah. So he's a careless person living his life careless. And the funny part is they always get it back. They always get it back because that's their mojo. That's why they live careless. You'll see. Somebody will pay it back, or they will get an insurance, or they will find a woman, or you'll see, or you'll get an opportunity. They always get it back, and that's why they live this way. So, sweetie, this is an adult. You can't judge them. This is how they think. This is how they live their life. This is how they get it. And that why they continue live like that is because it always works out for them at the end. If that would happen to you, it wouldn't work out. If that would happen to you, it would have major consequences because you have responsibilities. This person doesn't. So spirit made this thing happen for you to start seeing people as they are. You could know all that the first time you laid out on this person, but you didn't. So spirit wants you to wake you up at this moment and show you it's not your responsibility, and you can't see your lifestyles through other people's lives because they have different lifestyles and different life ways and different possibilities and different blessings than you do. But important is for you, you need that childishness, but not from a childishness person. So you need to start knowing what your needs are and start creating that real person you works for you, because you're still manifesting and putting a lot of time in having a good time and being a young person again that you missed. But you don't need that from a person that never grew up. Okay? For sure, he was my forever. My goodness. He can be your forever because he will learn a lesson here. You went crazy. If he loves you, he will change. But it means that he's going to change the first time in his life. So he will make still mistakes. And then you need to be patient. But he's not what you think he is, because this is the core who he is. So whatever he wants to change for you or not, that's an important lesson here. Because him as he's now, you don't need that in your life and it will never work out. And secondly, you need youth from a person wanting to go back to the youth that created something in their life already. And if that's not the case, then you need somebody that loves you so much that is prepared to change for you. So that's good that you went angry, because then if they take that to the heart and change out of themselves for that because they love you, that's also a great person. But then you will have to be patient, because not every child walks from day one. Not every road is built in one day. So this is going to be a process. So this is about you. You have two options. Choose. Good luck. That was your 5 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card on your reading. The oracle card that I'm reading is smile, smile, even more. Because whatever it's going to be, it's going to be good for you. So don't worry. It's his shit, not yours. Did he ever hear me when I lost it? Yes. And he always makes... He tries, but you expect him to be a graduate in that thing you want him to change. But he never did it before. You never see him that it's a student trying to master something. So when you shout and they change, he did in the past and he's going to do that again. You need to have grace and understand how to validate those things out of a viewpoint that a student is starting something new. You need to get that patience and have that grace by knowing that people don't change if they don't want to, and hardly change in a lifetime. So they love you so much that they are prepared to change. But then you need in return to give them grace and time to get it under control and to get it to a level that you think you deserve. So that's how you need to view it. That's how you need to go about it. Do you have to? No. You can also find somebody that had a serious life and is ready as you to go woke together. That's fine too. Whatever you want. It's your life, girl. Your life, your time. Whatever you want. Everything is possible. But you need to start being realistic here. Stop dreaming. And that's really important here. So good luck with that. And thank you for your trust. Okay, next is Persephone. My pleasure, sweetie. Persephone, where is Persephone? I'm looking for Persephone. Persephone, what is your question? Okay, what do I need to know about my love life right now? I have so many connections coming and going. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your love life. Let's go there. Your love life. Ah, great. That's great. I'll check it in a second. First, Persephone, because she was the one that gifted me. Okay, let's go there. I'll check it. Just give me a minute. First, Persephone, okay? Okay, what I'm getting on love life. Love life is messy because you are messy. And not messy because you're doing something wrong, but your life is a bit messy. It's like you gave yourself some time to just go with the flow. And go with the flow is messy. Because before you had like responsibilities and you had ideas and you had commitments and so on. It's like you gave yourself a free pass of that. So the problem with you is that you never had to make an effort to get connections. Connections come and go with you, but they always come in the style or in the direction of life that you put yourself. So in the past, you got the connections when you were busy with your responsibilities, things that could be rekindled again, things that then you decided, I need to figure out and get myself sorted a bit, and I need to like explore and learn something. So you got connections with that kind of energy. Now you gave yourself a path, so you're getting connections. So all the connections that you're having at this moment, you should explore them. It's all things that you need to learn, need to go through, need to feel, need to eat, need to save, need to do. And a lot of this is also things that you couldn't. It's like a long time in your life you couldn't explore connections because you had responsibilities. Just stop seeing me. Yeah. So the importance here, what Spirit is saying, you're not looking for the right person. You're not looking for the person to settle down. You gave yourself a period to wander and live out of intuition. Then do the same with those connections. It's like every time you meet somebody, you're writing a book how your life will be when you settle down with that person. But you do it on not knowing that person. Because the guy you liked didn't want to see you anymore. It means that that person told you from the beginning, but you had a different story in your head when you met him, so it didn't align. I see that that person gave you multiple signs by speech, by like how they handle themselves around you, that this person was not trusting you. And the thing is, this person is so insecure, and you came over as a person that was very secure, and that's why it's a mismatch. This person doesn't want to see you anymore because they think you lied to them. So you can still change that by being you. But the thing is, I get that person because once you like somebody and you see that the book you wrote about that person, that you can like mold that person to be part of your story that you wrote, You're scared of losing them, and then your energy shifted, your way shifts of being around people, and then people think this version before, that was a version that you lied to them. So they're getting a new Persephone, like a new person. And that's the mismatch. We had a good time, but when I mentioned us being in a different country, he pulled back. Yeah. Wait, I lied to him. Yeah, because when you come across in the beginning and you wrote a book what it could be, you didn't say that you're gonna move. You didn't ask if this person wants to move. I mean, you're jumping too quickly to end destinations where people are not ready yet. You're very go with the flow. You're very adaptive. You're very easy because that's you. But not most people aren't. So in this situation where you're at, can I give you some advice? Start writing down what kind of life you want, where you want it, how you want it to be lived, what will be your freedoms, what will be the strength of your connection, what would be your weaknesses of your connection that you can live with. You first need to create that. Once you create that for yourself, then you know what you're looking for. And then from the beginning, you can be very particular in asking questions to see if that person matches or not. And thank you, Esti. But this should be how you go about it. And now you think that it miraculous will turn out that way, but it doesn't. And that's why you're wasting time. It's not wasting time because at this moment you don't have to anything. But not going about it as I just told you will you'll just keep coming to this point. You're right, I don't know what I need for or look for. That's why, and you figure that out once you start missing things that you would like somebody to be part of. Because sweetie, your person can't be your best friend, your therapist, your father to your kid, your husband, your lover. I mean, nobody's perfect. So they will be good in some things and worse in others. And it's up to you, and not what the world is pretending, is what you need to wake up next to every day and what you don't need to wake up to it every day. And you can get that via your spirituality or via your friends or via a coach or via your work or via your kids. I mean, this is time to figure that out, sweetie, and take your time with that. And that's the core here, and that's why you have so much connections. So explore that, create that person for you. So you will ask from the beginning the specific questions you need and get that information, and then stop wasting your time once you go back to life again and find the right guy as quickly as possible. For Marcelo to come back, to contact him before I leave. Yes, for sure. I pulled away from his other guy because of religious reasons. See? Yeah, very important. So what I'm picking up on is I would just thank him for everything and just send him a really nice message because he gave you that insight. And then it's up to him if he wants to give it another go. And that's what I'm getting for you. I hope it helps. I'll pull an oracle card on your reading, my sweetie. And that's, I'm not okay. You are okay. Don't see those reaction of people that something's wrong with you. No, it's just telling you that you don't know yet what you're looking for and what is comfortable for you. And that is a bit annoying for other people, but it's your right. So creating these kind of outcomes will stay till you figured it out. Yes, don't be hard on yourself. This is part of growing up, and you're doing it the right way because you're doing it thorough. So good for you. Very proud of you. So instead of being hard on yourself, celebrate yourself. You're not settling for any idiot that you did in the past, and that's good for you. And you're not gonna please people or change your future goals just for peace and being with somebody. You're worth much more. And this is stepping up. This is boundaries. And how people react towards them say more about them than about you, okay? So don't cave, girl. Keep going. Being so strict on that even when I felt lonely. See? Go have fun. Go enjoy life. Life's too short to cry. And for sure for this stupid thing. It's just not worth it. Really. You just are on the road of finding your right person, and you don't know that yet because you never got the time to explore that. And anybody that spirit will bring you needs to learn something about this process as well, because that's why they're there. So don't give yourself a hard time. Just be true to yourself, accept it, understand, and thank everybody that helps you get a step closer to what you're looking for, because at the other way you're giving the same to that person as well, and that's why you should send a nice message. And that's it. You have nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to feel selfish about. You're just what you are. Okay, yeah, then no, I don't have any heartfelt messages anymore. If somebody still wants a heartfelt message, then you need to... Oh, that's a beautiful present. Thank you so much. That's Veronica. Veronica, you're next. My pleasure, Persephone. Don't worry. Have fun with the time that was given to you, to explore it, to live it, to figure out the right person that fits for you, instead of being sorry and wasting your time. Next on deck is Veronica. Will you email me your questions, sweetie? So I'll wait for the email, okay? Somebody else still wants a 5-minute heartfelt message, then get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio or read the bar below on YouTube. First and second option in my link tree, in my bio on TikTok, that's my picture, explains you how you can get those messages. You'll be next on deck and be read for sure. If you want a mini in the meantime, first name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So be patient. Yes. Let's see. Is joking take action towards me? I think I answered that. No. I'll go there. Just give me a second. Okay, let's see. We have Dodja. Hello, Shasha. Does FC a long-term relationship for us? I'm not seeing this person being serious. This person is just looking for an adventure, my sweetie. And you can check that if I'm right or wrong, or if spirit is right or wrong. He doesn't want you to be known in their very close community. And that's a sign that it's not certain yet. And actually just start looking for a good time. Is Jay going to take action towards me? Let's see, sweetie. I'm getting yes, this person really loves you, okay? Samita, why do I always go back thinking about Matteo today even more? Because every time when something goes wrong, you think he's gonna fix it. That was the first person that you felt safe, that could like save you. So that's his only good skill that actually he has. So every time when you feel like you need to be rescued, you think about him. But that's not having a partner or having the person or your person just a savior. I mean, you need more. So you need to find somebody that does that and gives you more. Hello, Sasha. Does FC long-term relationship for us? I did that question already, Dodja, just a second ago. Just rewind. Paige, may I have a message for finances, please? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting good news is on its way. Christine, will the dentist appointment go well for me tomorrow? Oh, Chrissy, I'm so thank you. My pleasure, sweetie. Yes, it's gonna be totally okay. Don't worry about it. No. Since Thomas has accreditation, is he my breakthrough in opening the beauty school? Let's see. Hi, Rigella. Thank you for joining. Yes, finally, you're daring to put that idea in belief and creating it for yourself. So, yeah. Mimi, why does M allow K to check up on him? I think he's slow. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm feeling that this person needs somebody to push them. So they use them as fuel to move forward. Mama T, is my husband romantically involved with his baby mama? Because I saw her in my dream. No, he's scared of her. I think that he feels very connected with the baby, but he's scared that he will not have her connection with her if he doesn't follow her steps. So the romantic that I think you picked up in the dream is the feeling that he has for his daughter, or what I'm picking up on. Hope it gives you relief, because you deserve it. You're too worried about it, and your whole life is like on hold. You need to let that go and start living your own life, because you deserve that go. You really deserve that. Okay, let's go to Veronica. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? Let's go to your 5-minute heartfelt message. If somebody still wants a heartfelt message, you have 10 minutes to get yourself on that list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are ways to get there, okay? Just go for your 5 minutes. Yes. Hi, Shasha. So nice to see you. The same, sweetie. Happy to see you too. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Yes, I am. Yes, I am really hot, but from next week, the temperature is going to go a bit down. So luckily, my garden is doing okay. I'm growing large watermelons this year. Oh, wow. I'm going for the honey melon this year. So keep me posted. So maybe next year I go for the watermelon as well. May I please have a message from my guides? I had a transformational summer. Yeah, I get that. I feel I am stepping in my power. I've done a lot of internal work on myself. Does spirit have guidance they want to tell me? Thank you so much, Shasha. Let's go. Let's go to your reading, girl. I'm picking up that you took any message that spirit was throwing towards you, you took it to the heart. Even it was painful, even it was tough. So the first message I'm getting is congratulations of your strengths. Bye, just Carol. Thank you for joining. Next live will be Sunday, sweetie. Hope to see you then. So what I'm picking up on is that you finally, Veronique, took upon you everything. You're 100% certain that you can carry, go through, and deal with anything to make yourself a happy person. Yes, this is amazing. These are 2 really beautiful cards. You are the magician. It means that you physically, emotionally, spiritually are balanced, and you have the ability to explain it to the world what your needs are, and you have the power to make them reality for you. So yes, you did a lot of work. Yes, you chose you. Yes, you bit a bit more than you could chew, but you kept going. You are where you need to be. So make a picture with your heart, who you, and what you are today, and frame it. So every time in life when you question, you go back to this person. This is the right person. This is the person that is you. This is not a person created by anybody. This is not a person that needs to please anybody. This is Veronica to the core. And this is always the starting point when you're lost. This is always the direction where you need to go, what to heal if you're not feeling this emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So be very aware how you feel physically. Be very aware how you feel spiritually. Be very aware how you feel emotionally at this moment, because this is your baseline, okay? And if you have the possibility to write it down or capture it in a picture or in a drawing or in whatever, do that. Because when life sometimes gets tough, when life throws us off our main goal, you have something physically to go back to. You have somewhere to aim to, and that's it. So that's really, really important. Spirit is saying that from this energy, from this baseline, totally on board with that, you can manifest anything you want. So it's really, really very important to manifest whatever you want when you're in this state. It doesn't help to be in a different state and then manifest, because it's not gonna happen. And you read my book, so you know that. So this is where you need to be. This is your baseline. You put a lot of energy in that. And the most that you did was deal with things of the past. You had to put a lot of noises and voices that were always in your life telling you, having an opinion about you, making them all happy. You put them to bed, you put them far away, you close the curtain on it, you stop listening. And that created room for you to start listening to yourself. So the first aha moment that you're here is that you need space, you need quiet, you need to be just with you. So even the demons, even whatever that you still are carrying with you, the connections that spiritually are still maintaining, even you are on your own. So the awareness was, being physically on your own is not a solution, because you had so much noise and you couldn't breathe and you couldn't connect with yourself. You started creating or believing that you deserved the physical life you had, that was very alone. But your demons and connections, you took them straight in that void. So you were never alone. You were always fighting or being judged or dealing with something. So now you should start understanding that you are human and don't want to be physically alone. You want emotional emptiness. You want spiritual emptiness. But you don't want physical loneliness, because physical touch, physical comfort, physical coming home to somebody are things that you missed by doing it wrong. You were overcharged. And what happened? You created hermits physically. But that's not where happiness is. The idea is to create abundance and connections physically and be part of life and be fully in it. But create a void, a space on your spiritual and your emotional level. So from now, this should be your priority. You manifest happiness physically with people, with life, full of children, full of life, full of animals, full of plants, full of vegetables, but in a bubble, and another bubble of silence, serene, manageable information. And that's what you need to do. Thank you, Yinka. So that's your reading. Hope it helps, sweetie. Hope it gave you answers. Let's pull an oracle card on that. Say it 3 times. I don't care. Take a picture of that as well. You start your day with saying this mantra, okay? Yes, you'll automatically be back on track because you figured it out. You figured it out. And we can all tell you, but if you don't figure it out yourself, you just doesn't understand. And now, with all the guidance that you were aware and wanted to listen to, all the courage you took to step up and go about it a different way, listening to your mom, listening to your father, listening to your husband, you got the answer. And this is the base, and this is what you're going to fight for, and this is what you're going to keep, and this is how you're going to create situations and people. You need this. And if it's not this, then bye. It's not worth it. Okay? And that's how you need to be. My pleasure, sweetie. I'm so happy for you too. You totally deserve it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, everybody, for everything today. Next live, will be on Friday at 1 p.m. GMT time, I think around that timeline. But I'll post it once we get clearer to that date. If somebody wants a one-on-one, you can have them every day with me, 20 minutes, 40 or 60 via Teams. Just check out my bio. That's my picture. You can, of course, wait till the next live. There I do mini freeze, or I do 5-minute heartfelt messages for mini donations. So good luck, everybody. Have an amazing day. Hope everybody got some lessons. Check out my posts. Please give me some likes and some comments. And thank you for everything. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you. Love you. Spread the light. Spread the love. You deserve it. The same on YouTube. Thank you all for being here. See you Friday.